Bruschetta alla Calabrese. I'm here in Calabria, beautiful Tropea. It's the tip of the Italian booth. And let me tell you, I had some exciting flavors that I want to share with you. And I'm going to make some bruschetta. You all know bruschetta. Bruschetta is easy, but you put these great Calabrian flavors. So, some toasted bread, and let's begin with ricotta. Can you imagine fresh ricotta? It has never seen the refrigerator. And just spread it. Okay. And then on this ricotta, all you need is an anchovy, just a little anchovy on top of it. Just one anchovy per. Okay. And of course, a little peperoncino. After all, we're in Calabria. Just like that. A drizzle of Calabrian olive oil, delicious oil they have here. Okay. And that's bruschetta number one, as easy as that. Let's put that here. Okay. So now, bruschetta number two. Roasted peppers, wonderful. And then the Tropea onion. Smothered Tropea onion is delicious. Simple again, just some roasted pepper. You know, it's when you do bruschettas, it's all in the preparation. You just prepare, and then you mount them. When your friends come, you have the ingredients ready. Toast the bread, and voila. Okay. A little bit of the sweetness of the Tropea onion, just like that. And I'm making the mound here because this is the way I like it. Here we are. That's another bruschetta. So now I have three great local ingredients. There's the local pecorino cheese, sweet jam of Tropea onions, and last but not least, what seems to be the queen of every event here in Calabria is the nduja. Nduja, ooh la la. But let me explain to you first. This is the marvel of what nduja is. This is a big kind of sausage-looking thing, and its inside is bacon fat, really milled into almost like a paste, and then a lot of peperoncino, almost 50-50. But we'll ask the experts because I'm going to have them coming. And you can get the nduja in jars too, and it's delicious, just as this one. And then, of course, the Tropea onions. So this is that little purple torpedo-like looking onions, not too big, sweet and delicious. And if you can't come to Tropea for the onion, you can get the jam in jars like that, and it's delicious as well. Let me choose a piece of the pecorino. This pecorino is sheep's milk, and it's right here in the hills of Tropea, where the animals graze, and of course the flavor comes from. A little slice of cheese, just like that. And then you top it with the onion jam. And you know, these are all delicious Calabrian, intense, really, flavors and products. But the bruschetta is kind of my take on it. Okay, this looks yummy, yummy. And the queen, shall we say, nduja, the queen of the event. And that is a simple spread because it has such intensity and flavor, so you just kind of simply spread it. And you know, it's not unlike when you come into a home here in Calabria that they just offer you certainly the delicious wine they have in the area, but also this kind of spread. And depends on your guest how much of it they can take, how high you pile it. All right. And you know, here what they do is whatever you have in the garden at hand, you put it in, and voila. I have so much food. Now I'm going to invite my guests, my special guests. Venite, venite. Buongiorno, 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 buongiorno. So these are my dear friend, Luigi Caccamo, who's an Ndjua producer, and Simone Saturnino, who is the head of the consortio of these wonderful Tropea onions. Allora, dimmi un po', Luigi, cos'è la Ndjua?
È un salame spalmabile piccante.
I asked him, what is Ndjua? So he said, it's a spreadable Calabrese salami. Allora, cosa c'è dentro?
Carne di maiale, peperoncino e sale, e niente più.
Okay. Pork fat.
Meat, pork feet, chili pepper.
Fat, not feet.
Fat. Fat.
Not feet.
Pork fat.
Pork fat. It's pork fat, pork meat, and lots of chili pepper and salt.
Salt.
Che percento di peperoncino è in questa...
Abbiamo un 30% di peperoncino.
Ah, so he said that there's 30% in that sausage of the dry peperoncino. That's the real spicer, the real kicker in the deal. Simone,
Sì.
la cipolla di Tropea, quali sono le caratteristiche di questa cipolla in cucina e anche per salute?
Allora, le caratteristiche sono che è dolcissima, è croccantissima, è una delle pochissime cipolle che si può mangiare cruda.
I asked him, what's so special about this onion? He said because it is sweet, it is crunchy, and it is so eatable, you eat it fresh without any problem. Throw it in any salad, you don't have to do anything to it, and it is delicious. Tu come la mangi? How does he eat it, I want to know.
Io la mangio cruda, la mangio con un filo di olio extravergine d'oliva e del tonno. E del pomodoro.
That's a good recipe. He said raw, sliced with some great tuna, canned tuna, some oil. And if the tomatoes are in season, I throw in some great tomatoes. So it's a great tuna salad with the cipolla di Tropea. So it's time for them to try my concoctions here. Volete assaggiare? È troppo o è giusto?
No, vai bene, vai bene.
I asked him, is this too much? Because, I'm going to have a bite. He says, no, this is fine. He says, then you'll tell me. Ok, andiamo? Cin cin, salute. Un po' piccantina, direi.
Molto?
No. Pian piano.
Pian piano.
Yes, there's a different explosion of life in my mouth, but I'm going to continue because it's delicious.